Hi, this is Ruth Theresa with One Inspiring Woman, and today we're talking about miracles. Hi, my name is Ruth Theresa with One Inspiring Woman. I'm an intuitive psychic medium here in the Sugar Land area. That's just outside of Houston. I work with my angels and guides to assist my clients in many areas of their lives, to bring them special messages from loved ones who have passed, to dialogue with their angels for guidance into their own situation, or to assist them with their own psychic abilities. If you like my content, please make sure to subscribe, like, and comment. It's really important for us to really open up our energy to miracles. So many times people say miracles don't really happen, or they only happen in the past, or they only happen during biblical times. And I understand that concept because someone wrote it down. But I will tell you that miracles happen every day and in every aspect of life for so many different people. And they kind of come in different packages. Sometimes they're really, really huge miracles. Sometimes they're medium-sized miracles. And sometimes they're teeny tiny little miracles that we barely get to know about. Yet, they are around us all the time. We have to be open to that energy. And a lot of people will call them like a God wink or a coincidence or whatever it is. Those are miracles. Those are miracles. We just don't really necessarily think about them as being miracles in that concept or in that aspect of it. I will tell you, they are around us way more than you ever thought they were. But if you don't believe in them, no matter even if you were to see one, you're not going to see it because you don't believe in it. That's the crazy part. If you believe in it, you are going to sense them and feel them all over the time, all over the place, in every aspect of your world. It's one of those from being in a car accident and feeling like there's someone else in the car with you, that you're safe and supported. It could be people getting not harmed in certain areas. I was talking to a client the other day, and they said their little 2-year-old son was playing with them, and he kind of went after a ball before they even knew it. It's kind of like he was out in the middle of the street, and like 2 cars were like coming straight at him, and they were like, oh my gosh, here he is going to be hit. And like no matter where he went, he would have been hit by a car, and he literally stood still. And it's one of those, both cars whizzed past him and then came to a screeching stop on the other side, and the son just stood there. And that's a miracle in itself that he didn't move, because most kids would have been like running back to mom and dad or continuing running across the street to the ball. And here he is, perfectly fine, perfectly safe. I was talking to a client, I want to say several months back, and she said she was in a car accident on a road that is kind of really out in the country, kind of out in the middle of nowhere. And she swerved off the road and kind of like flipped into a ditch, but she couldn't get out and she couldn't move. Like the way her car was wedged in there, she really couldn't move around a whole bunch. She was able to call 911 and tell them where she was. And she heard someone kind of like walk up, and she said it sounded like an older gentleman just talking to her, like, hey, I'm not there. I can't do anything to help you get out of the car, but what I can do is I can just sit here and talk to you. So like literally for 35, 40 minutes, this person just talked to her about like, what did she do for a living? Was she married? How many kids did she have? Tell me about each of your kids. Tell me about your husband. Tell me about blah, 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 on and on and on and on. And she said it was just so comforting to know that he was there. And when the ambulance and the police department showed up and that sort of thing, she was asking who this guy was, and they were like, man, there's no one else here. It's just you. And she was like, no. There was an older gentleman. He was talking to me the whole time. The whole time I was here, he was talking to me and telling me about, I was telling him about my family and that sort of thing. And they were like, man, there's no one else here. And so she was like, I know that was like one of my angels being there and kind of just supporting her energy, because she was like, I can't stand to be like trapped in anywhere. It was really starting to freak her out a little bit until she was afraid like she would kind of go a little crazy trying to get out of there. But miracles happen to us every day. We just have to be open to it. So I'm hoping that you're open to your miracle today. And I thank you so much for joining me. And I know that we'll be talking again soon.